Alright, yeah, so, we're working on this game for about, a month. And, basically the motivation was I picked up a new mini V2 and I was replaying Dragon Warrior 1. And I thought, well, you know, what if I remade my old game Blockship Wars, but made it like Dragon Warrior 1, right? So this is like a,
Dragon Warrior with the single player, tiny world.
yeah, really retro, that kind of stuff, right? So like, this is kind of like, what if you mix like a modular shipbuilding, game with like a old school retro like RPG, right? So anyway, I'm not gonna go through the whole story, right? But there's just some text at the start. Basically, I'm basically like, something happens, we're trying to invent like, FTL technology, and then Earth Command loses, communication with the entire fleet except for like a Captain cargo ship, which is your ship. So, and then, it's all up to you. Yeah, so here we go. Let me see here. I'm going to
Light keeps saying
show off a little bit of the ship over here. So yeah, so you can like, you start off with these three components. And you can like rearrange your ship, whatever. And once you've got like weapons, you can like put them on top of these empty blocks, or like in equip shields as well.
Is there any design advantages by putting the engines in a certain position?
Well, it's all about like, there's a couple things, right? So like, later on the enemies will, use like, AoE weapons, right? So use torpedoes. The torpedoes will like, are like delayed one turn. You can see if they're gonna drop, so you can evade them, right? So depending on how you design your ship, it can be easier or harder to evade, torpedoes. And also, power cores, are kind of weak points. So if the enemy attacks your power cores and they're all close together, you can take a lot of damage that way. But anyway, I'll show some stations first. So actually, let me see. So here, some. Yeah, not much to show there, right? But like, I was thinking about it's an Easter egg for the Earth planet. When you radio it, it'll say something like, "Will you help us?" And it'll be like yes, no. If you say no, it'll say, "But thou must," and just repeat forever until you say yes.
Hmm?
If you guys remember the original Dragon Warrior?
Yeah.
Vaguely, you remember the pretty.
Yeah, but basically after you say the princess, or she says, "Dost thou love me?" And if you say no, she says, "But thou must," and it goes on forever until you say yes.
Yeah, talking about false choice at 8,000.
Something like that.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
so
That's a
it's-
nice hat tip. I like that.
Yeah, so you can buy stuff. Text is kind of hard to read, but you can buy stuff here, and like the kind of screen carry gun and stuff like that. Gun, and you can wait a second, talk to the stations. So yeah, so the purpose of the stations is just so you can like have a place to level up around, right? So if you I'll get you to a battle here. So yeah, I mean like there are stations positioned all around the map, and they're kind of like points for you to like, you can like repair. It has like kind of like an in function, which is basically just repair your whole ship and fill up your repair drones and that kind of thing. So now I've dropped his defense screen, I can start like picking up individual components. So I can like take out this I knocked off his engine and extra block, and I can. Wow, I didn't want to do that. Anyway. So you have some paired drones and use one of those.
Alright, I'm good there.
There we go. Yeah, so that's basically, well, it's not basically it, but that's some of it anyway, and the idea is you're supposed to like level up and like make your ship stronger. So every time you level up, you get like a couple blocks, a block or two, maybe sometimes 3, right? You can add to your ship to increase your maximum hit points and different things, right? And you also get like stat buffs when you level up, right? So you might get like extra like repair drones or like extra like base attack or base defense and that kind of thing, right?
The level, the enemy scale uniformly, or is it based on areas?
Based on areas.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you would farm XP in one area.
Yeah, or like money in one area.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So he's dropped my shields down now. I don't. Your player's ship doesn't break apart like his will if you I'll give you this. Yeah, your ship doesn't break apart like yours does, and this until you're completely dead. So yeah. So that's basically it. Let me see. We'll go here. Use an item. Items here. Yeah, any more questions? No?
Good sound design.
Yeah.
What's that?
I like the sound design.
Well, thanks. Yeah, I did the music in I forget what it's called. It's like a JavaScript web app, it's like a tracker program. So like I think someone showed they had something. One of the game engines someone was using had like a tracker in it, so it's like that kind of tracker where we just like put in the notes and the sequence and that kind of stuff, right? So I did the music in that, and the sound effects I did in another JavaScript web app that I forget what it's called once again, but it's basically like all like VFX or type of thing, or SFX or what they used to call that program, right? But it's basically like the same type of like audio generation stuff you would use for like 8-bit, that they would use for like 8-bit games like this, like way back in the day, right? So.
You were telling me about this being JavaScript, and I can't remember if I asked, and I'm sorry, I'm
Yeah.
asking again. Are you pulling in frameworks, or is this sort of your engine?
Oh, well, I mean, it's mostly my engine, right? Like I use it's mostly vanilla JavaScript. I use like HTML5 Canvas.
Yeah. Yes.
Right, and the web audio API
Yeah.
for graphics and sound. But I also use 3JS, so I can do the CRT shader. Right. Right. So like.
I was thinking 3GS. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
3D.
So I'm using 3GS for the CRT shader, which you can turn on. Yeah, so I'm using 3JS like just for the shader, right? And that handles like the resizing and that kind of thing, right?
Awesome.
Yeah. Right on.
Awesome, thank you.
Yes. Thanks, Chris.